Hi guys and welcome back. Today I've got another review for you, but I am super busy with so many reviews. I thought I'd do one at work today. So we are at Yiannimize Refined, and this is where we do all the car wrapping and stuff like that. Little quick look behind me, got a Lamborghini Aventador, Aston Martin and a C63 S over there. But anyway, back to the review. We are going to be talking about this little bad boy here. Now this is the E-Phoenix, which is the Huracan Junior, and this is by E-Phoenix. So we're going to just vape on this. But let's go down close and have a look at it, and yeah, break it up. I'll put a build in there for you, and we'll see how it goes, and then we'll come back up top and I'll let you know what I think. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so here we are with the E-Phoenix Huracan Junior. Now I'm not going to do an unboxing because literally all that comes in the box, or it is a white rectangle cardboard box with Huracan Junior on the side of it. No real major contents, no extra screws or anything like that, just a few O-rings, and that's pretty much your lot really. So I mean, let's just break it down really. So this is the unit itself, quite clean looking unit. I can't remember the material of the actual bell housing, but they do say not to use citrus flavours, just in case it cracks it or discolours it or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it really. For what it is, I think it is a rather good RTA really. You've got these little round symbols just on the outside casing now. Looks like bowling balls, I've heard, or bowling pins, shall we say. This isn't the drip tip that actually comes with it. It is a little black drip tip, Delrin drip tip I think it is, but I've just put the, well, I think this one matches a lot better, and this one is from Simple Vape Co. Let's just break that down. So drip tip, nice 510. So this is the 510, where the 510 drip tip would go. You just unscrew the housing, and this is how you'd actually fill it up as well. So you'd be filling it up literally till you see that washer. So I hold it straight and literally just pour down the side there. The thread's lovely and smooth, haven't had a problem there. I haven't been using the citric juices, so you know, there's no discolouring or cracking or anything like that on there. As you see, there is that little washer there, so when you're actually putting it into the unit, it makes a nice seal and no leaks or anything like that. Then we do have a juice flow controller just here, so we can close it off if we've got a thinner VG, or obviously have it all the way open. I prefer just to have it all the way open. I haven't had a problem with wicking on this device. And literally that would just click down into place and you'd make that adjustment there. And then we can take this top housing off. Well, you're meant to take this top housing off. I might need a tissue just to, I have just cleaned it so it was a bit slippery. So that's your top piece just there, and that would be what the actual washer would sit into to make a nice seal. So that's the top piece. Again, threads lovely. Got this slight contour going inwards just to help with flavour as well. Then you've got this outer sleeve. Now this outer sleeve actually is where the juice would go into, and this is how you'd wick it as well. Usually I'll do an S shape just to block those holes, but as I said, I haven't had any leaking issues, and I've just been getting really amazing flavour from it. So that just pulls off of there as well, and then you're left with the deck. Now the deck is meant to be a 24 karat gold plated brass, so great conductivity just there. And if you can see in there, that is where the airflow is, just in that little hole there, as you can see. Now I've got a Clapton build in here, so I haven't had any problems with that. I think it's like a 2.5mm to 3mm build in there, roughly about 0.8, which I've been finding is perfect for it. Yeah, I mean, that's the top section there, which is quite nice. And then obviously nice clean threading just below it, which the housing actually screws into. Then you've got your airflow slot just there. There is only the one. and then it just locks off and actually stays in position. It doesn't actually go all the way around, it does actually stop. And obviously you can adjust it to what you need to, but that is a lot of airflow, I have to say. Then you've got your adjustable 510, I think it's adjustable, should be adjustable, 510 just there, and then the other bits on it is Swiss made on one side and then ePhoenix on the other. So not a bad little unit, nothing really much to it. What I'm going to do is wick it up as well, so why don't we do that? Okay, so I'm going to quickly wick this, and what I'll do is just put that on the mod just so it's a bit more stable. Today I will be using Juicy Wick. I think this is another product from Texas Tough. I think it's one of their other brands. I rather enjoy this cotton, as it doesn't give off any flavours or anything like that, and it just comes in a little pack like that. So this cotton is available at Cheeky Vapes. I will leave the link in the description below, along with the device as well. This is from Cheeky Vapes too, so if you're interested, just head over to there. What I'll do, as I said, leave the details in the description below. So let's just get some cotton out. I think I'll zoom out slightly as well, might be a bit easier. And then just break a little piece off. Actually, unfold it first, always helpful. I think this might be a little bit too much, but let's have a go. And actually, while we're here, okay, so I just want to make sure that that is glowing nicely, which it is. Now I think that is a little bit too much cotton, so I'll just get that a little bit thinner. Okay, and that's pretty much done just like that. I think I'm going to be wasting quite a bit here, so no one go screaming at me. Just pull up the ends, get that housing on. Definitely make sure that all the cotton is coming through, and then you just put that sleeve over the top and push that down. And then bring out the cotton. And then just cut it towards the outside of the deck. Like so. And I think what I will do is just give it a little brush just to thin it out slightly. And then just retrim. Okay. Right, now I think I'll just put that into one side of it and just bring it back slightly. And then the other side on the opposite side. And that's pretty much it. And then obviously would stick the juice controller over the top of that. And I like to have them full open, or fully open. I think I'll juice it up as well while we're here. Okay, a little bit more in there, why not? Starting to make a mess of this. And there as well. Just catch the excess. Put that top cap on, obviously making sure that you're not catching any of the cotton. Nothing super tight, just nice and snug, that's all you need it really. And we'll fill up the top. Like so. 2 mil, roughly. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to let that soak in, and I think we'll head up to the top and vape on it. Okay, so that was a quick look at the Huracan Junior by ePhoenix. What do you say about this thing? The machining is great. I didn't get mine brand new, this was second-hand unit, so I didn't have any issues with machine oil or anything like that, so no problems there, but threading on everything is superb. Personal experience, I mean, there is a lot of airflow in this unit, but at the same time there's a lot of flavour, so you know, I have been enjoying it. It is slightly different to what I'm used to, or my vaping style at the moment, where I like the flavour to be you know, intense, but a tighter draw on the airflow as well. So this is a lot of airflow, single coil as you saw, holds 2 mil of juice, machined well, fairly pricey, roughly about the £100 mark or so. So yeah, I did purchase this myself. Hasn't been bad at all. I'm still enjoying it even though there's a lot of airflow. And a lot of vapour production, definitely. So on the whole, it is a good experience, I found anyway. I know there's people out there that will disagree with me. Bad points for me is you are getting a slight whistle coming from this, and especially as you start to close off the airflow as well, you start getting this serious whistle. I mean, that's not too bad, but if we just close that down halfway, it starts to whistle. It hasn't been too much of a problem, but it's not something that I take out with me and vape in a crowd and it just whistles. I couldn't do it. So I'd rather stick with something like the Snapdragon, for instance. But definitely a good little unit. This was from Cheeky Vape, so I'll leave his description in or his link in the description below. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think it's going to be a nice quick review on this one. Anyway, hope you enjoy the scenery behind me, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.